Tell me to calm down. Look all around us here.
My name is Viktoria, and I'm from Ukraine, Kyiv. It definitely was the best time in my life when I don't care about all of all that's going on around me, and I was happy. I was happy. My family was great. They give me a lot of opportunities to grow and try everything that I want: dancing, music, everything. I think it was the best time for me. Um, it's it mostly was Tetris. It was Tetris, and I drawing a lot by myself, just sitting alone and just drawing. It was the best thing that I have fun, and also I just try. I just playing around my house with other kids, and so we explore new places, dangerous place, and it was also fun. It was military base near with my house, and we we liked to find something strange there and have some troubles there, working on the garage, on the roofs. It was mostly for boys, but I like to do it like a girl. The best memories. It's every summer. I just go into countryside house. It's like dacha in Ukrainian dacha. I go in there for 3 months every summer, and I was there with my grandma, and nature there so beautiful. It's 100 kilometers from Kyiv, Zhytomyrska Oblast. And I always relax there, exploring new places in forest near with the lake. I just live life like I'm a farmer. I have farm, and we have tomatoes, apples, some garden, and it was the best time. And the river, you can swim in the river, in the lake. And it's every year I wait in summer because I enjoyed my time with my grandma on that place. Even for now, I just remember that, and it's the best memories for me from my age when I was small. Of course, food. I think it's every grandmother try to keep their kids full. So yeah, it's food. She always tries the best for me, doing the best dishes, dumplings with cherry, like. Cooked together, and it's always the best memory for me and for my family. My mom, my grandma, we always cooked together, then eaten together, and it brings a lot of happiness to my life. It's perfect place with nature where never happens something like earthquakes or everything on the world. I think it's perfect place with different weathers, and we have such beautiful and rich culture. I think not a lot of people know that how rich our culture is, and how many beautiful places we have. I think we don't have enough marketing about our country, but if everyone knows these facts, I think we will have more visitors from different countries who want to see our country and meet more people from Ukraine. Yeah, I think because I'm a folk dancer and I dance a lot Ukrainian folk dance, it's definitely only this part can be super. Everyone can do research and to know a lot of things about this. And our church is so beautiful. We have a lot of churches that just only in Ukraine with, golden cupolas. I don't know, what's the roofs. And so beautiful fresco inside, and such a beautiful places in Kyiv, old town. Also, it's part of our culture. And of course, I like Carpathian Mountains. I like Lviv. It's a place, it's city with such old history and beautiful architecture. I wish that everyone can visit that places and like to see our culture and where we started, that we keep it even for now how it was. Yeah, I started Ukrainian folk dance doing this because my mom wants that I try it. And of course, I tried and I like that it takes all my time besides of school. And my godmother also performing dance professionally. That's why I just keep her example and try do it the same way. And it helps my mental health and it helps growing as a person, not just like a kid, and develop myself more, be more busy in my free time. Yeah, it helps me now, my for my body, for my mental health. I like that, enjoyed that. Yeah, it's really good to express emotions, good emotions actually. See yourself how you can start from something simple, and then after 1 hour your lesson you can get more goals, how you can change your moves, and it's you enjoy it. After 1 hour dancing you just enjoyed what you can learn from that hour, and you can think about what's going on in your life because you're just busy how to learn these moves and how you will look in the end of that hour, for example, if you have 1 hour lesson. And it just keep your mind busy. That's why your mental health relaxed from all bad things that happens around you in your life. You just switch to different reality that keep your mind on different level, where you just focused on yourself, on your body, and how you can enjoy yourself in that moment. That's why it helps, I think. At least if it's 1 hour in a day, and you can just distract from everything that's going on and be just with yourself and enjoy it at least 1 hour on that class if you like this. I think most generals think just choose that kind of dance that you enjoy it mostly, because not every dance can help. You need to find that kind of dance that you will like mostly. So it started. I just sleeping, and I lived before with my mom and dad in one-room apartments all my life, and I just hear like my dad with my mom have some conversation 5 a.m. and I was like nervous that something's going on and I don't know what's the reason, but I felt I have two options: or someone die, because I feel that mood conversation in the kitchen, my mom and dad. I decide or someone die or something happens that I don't know, and I already was nervous. And then when my mom walked into the room, I just asked, Mom, what happens? And she said, what was? Or war started. And I just, in that moment, I just think, no, it's not true. It can't be true. She said something it's not real. It's can't be reality. But then I asked again, and she said, war started, and I wasn't shocked. I think it was 5 a.m., yeah, around this time. And first thing that I just wanted to do is go to my computer, as I work remotely with Swedish company. And I just go to my computer, open and try communicate with my CAO and my colleagues, ask how everyone, and ask my friends how everyone doing, not only at work. And I realized that I need to join to the meeting, everyday meeting, working meetings. So my colleagues from Sweden, from different countries, they ask, are you crazy? War started in your country and you here on meeting. I said, how I can miss the meeting? It's everyday meeting. I should work. So my old friends said that you are crazy because it's a war and you just start working first hours like after everything. But of course at work they said you can be free as much days as you can, just do whatever you need, don't care about work. But I was care about work in that moment. It was a strange experience. I just go out in the morning outside and I see like some missiles fly in the sky, and our defense just catch this. And in that moment, it was first experience when I saw it in reality. I just think, oh, it's something interesting. What's going on? I just stay and see in the sky, just observe. That's all that happens, and I was not scared. I just like was curious, what's going on, and just walking on the street and see. Now I realize that this was scary and dangerous. Be outside and looking for the sky, but in that moment, it all was new experience, and yeah, I saw a lot of panic from people. It was scary. After when I realized that after it was not safe. In that day, my grandma has her birthday. So I bought some flowers the day before war started. And when the war started, in that day, I take the flowers and go to my grandma, just say happy birthday. But I realized, because it's the day of the war, first day, she opens the doors and I say happy birthday. But she was, of course, I was sad and she was sad and she almost cried. And she said, it's it's not the birthday anymore. I don't like this day. She was sad. So yeah, it was difficult for my family because my mom has birthday day before war started, and next day my grandma's birthday. This was strange. Even for now, we can't celebrate it fully because it's related to war in our country. Yeah, of course, it was a mix of different feelings. That, of course, we was in a panic, but in the same time, it helps be all country as one team. And even when before we had some problems, with neighbors, someone have some struggling with communication, don't like some neighbors or something, we was all together and we was all supportive, and we helps even that people, just for example in our house, that people that we never talked before, we just helped each other. I think it's one thing that shows me some plus of the war, that it helps to see how our country can be strong when we support each other, and we can do everything and we can handle with everything. When we're scared that we can lost our country, we can be in the same time, we can be the most strong country in the world. Yeah, it's definitely one of the stories that's really hurt me. It's my friend, he worked as a developer in tech company. He was same age like me, 30 years old. And he joined to the army, to Azov, just because he wanted to join. No one asked him to do this. This was first month of the war. And he actually died last in the end of August, like start of September last year. And this situation hurts me a lot because we discussed with him a lot of things that plan for future for him, that I can help to move to US, for example, try his how he can work here as developer, also maybe travel a little bit in US. But when I see that chatting with him, I realize that this person already not can try this because he already died and give his life for all Ukrainians. And yeah, it's super sad and hurts me a lot. And I realize that it's a lot of people. It's the best people of Ukraine who keep fighting and who already die. And it's super sad. Yeah. For me. Yeah, his name Yaroslav. Yaroslav Makarov. He from Kornin, Zhytomyrsky Oblast. It's actually where I have my dacha, countryside home. And yeah, he is such a kind person. You know, when we said in Ukraine, he even kills a bug because he's such a kind person, and he has so many plans, and he helps a lot of people. And I even not expect that he can join to the army because I don't know. He was developer and seems like, oh, you probably can do more when you will working on computer and you can do donation and everything. But it was his initiative to join it, and his family is super worried for him. I asked him a few times, maybe you need help, maybe you need something. Like he never said, no, I have everything. When he was in the army and sir, I have everything, don't worry. And even don't share like what's going on there. Just keep always positive, and he helps a lot of people. He mostly was like paramedic, but also he can do everything, not just like helps people and save their life. But I know that he died, and he in that moment he saved somewhere life, and then something just flight, and he get injured. He was injured and lost a lot of blood, and but he saved other life, and that's how he died on the war. So I want to say thank you his family and him for everything that he did. Yeah. Um, I think it's definitely just I have two different lives before war and after war, and I start appreciate every moment and to live my life like it's last day of my life, or at least don't live that life that I don't want to be here and do something that I don't like. You should realize that it can be the last thing that you did in your life, or you can you definitely can get more happiness if you will realize that you should live the best life, and it can be your last week or day, I don't know. And I changed because I started to be more sensitive. I think, yes. To cry, to laugh, even to laugh, and express more my emotions after this. I don't know why. I wish, of course, that this war was finished and we win as soon as possible and save our lives. And also, I want that we already grows our economics and everything that we lost for these 2 years. Of course, the war is not finished yet, but I already wish that it's everything already finished, and I wish that we can heal our hearts and hearts that people who lost their family or husbands, wives, kids, that they hidden and don't feel so hard how they feel now. Yeah, of course, I miss Ukraine, and I wish I can back as soon as possible, and it's my goal when I will feel comfortable here and will have more opportunity. Of course, I will see how it will be, but I want to back and I want to live in Ukraine. Yeah. Yeah, I'm proud to be Ukrainian, and it feels even more after war started. But before, I always feel this that I'm lucky, born on that country, and I never hesitate that I want to be. I don't know. Even in US, I know I'm here. I always dream traveling in the world, but I always proud that I'm from Ukraine and I was there. I right there. Yeah, I'm happy and I'm proud to be Ukrainian. Я точно хочу сказати, що треба дивитися на життя так, як ніби бути щасливим в цьому моменті, насолоджуватись життям і у всі відкриті двері, котрі життя надає, або батьки поряд з вами дають вам спробувати щось нове. Пробуйте, живіть це життя, будьте щасливими, ніколи не сумнівайтеся в собі. І не думайте багато про майбутнє, тому що це найкращий час вашого дитинства, в котрий ви живете зараз. І це справді час, за котрим ви будете сумувати, коли виростете, тому що зараз тільки всі піклуються про вас. І це найщасливіший момент, коли ви можете спробувати все, бути ким завгодно, і ніхто вас не буде за це засуджувати, і ви не маєте багато зобов'язань в цей період життя. Ви можете танцювати, ви можете малювати, ви можете робити все, що завгодно, і насолоджуватись життям, і всі, хто навколо вас, тільки підтримує вас. І це зараз ваш фундамент, котрий ви будуєте для себе, щоб коли ви виростете і будете відчувати себе вже комфортно, ви зможете використовувати це в майбутньому і згадувати той час, коли ви були дитиною, насолоджувались тим, що є навколо вас. Незважаючи на те, що війна навколо, життя продовжується, звичайно, і всі можливості, як коли я була дитиною, війни не було, і зараз, коли війна і ви є дітьми, ви можете те ж саме робити, гратися з одним одним, проводити разом час, читати книжки, танцювати, малювати, робити все, що завгодно, що вам подобається. Просто насолоджуйтесь життям, не дивлячись на всі складнощі. Не сприймати життя так важко.